Legal Momentum, founded in 1970 as the now Legal Defense and Education Fund, is the country's first and longest serving legal advocacy organization dedicated to advancing gender equality. For over 50 years, Legal Momentum has been steadfast in our mission to advance women's rights under law and in our society. Throughout our 50-year history, Legal Momentum has pursued precedent-setting litigation to define and defend women's rights. We pursue cases that will not only achieve justice for individual clients, but have the potential to influence the way laws are interpreted, applied, and enforced in the future. Decisions in these high-impact cases, filed across the spectrum of issues affecting gender equality, have been cited in countless subsequent rulings, expanding our impact exponentially. In the 1980s, Legal Momentum was instrumental in bringing to the Supreme Court the case of a woman who was a star rainmaker in her firm, but was denied a partnership because she was told she needed to walk and dress more femininely, wear jewelry, and wear makeup. This 1989 decision became the first case in which the court utilized psychological research about sex stereotyping in the workplace to hold that sex stereotyping is impermissible sex discrimination under Title VII. It has become the foundational case courts cite in holding employers responsible for discriminating against LGBTQ and transgender employees. Legal Momentum's Rights Now peer education program empowers youth, especially young women of color, by developing their knowledge and leadership on issues of gender-based violence and discrimination, and charging them with bringing that knowledge back to their own communities and training others. Over 1,000 youth have been trained over the past 4 years.
Discrimination is a driving factor in perpetuating the wage gap, and that the law plays a critical, essential role in tackling this discrimination.
Legal Momentum's Women Valued initiative creates comprehensive resources aimed at empowering women workers with knowledge about their rights and how to assert them, with a focus on the most vulnerable. Legal Momentum's National Judicial Education Program, NJEP, established in 1980, pioneered judicial education about gender bias and the ways it undermines fairness in our justice system. NJEP's trainings, grounded in legal, social science, and neuroscience research, have achieved broad recognition and prompted state Supreme Courts nationwide to establish task forces to examine gender bias in their own court systems and recommend reforms.
Judges should be required to continue their education. What we need to do is to continue this momentum, to do what you are all doing, to talk about it, to educate. We all need to partner together and join in this fight. Thank you so much.
Legal Momentum's deep understanding of the law's impact on women makes us a critical resource for elected officials, peer organizations, and those seeking legal guidance and referrals.
So at Legal Momentum, the organization for which I work, we're seizing this moment to effect changes that strengthen our laws in the U.S., and we're using our existing laws to challenge the people and workplaces that harbor sexual predators.
For years, Legal Momentum has been attuned to the most pressing challenges facing women across the country through our SIMS Gender Equality Helpline, where those seeking assistance can call to seek free legal guidance and resources. We consistently receive hundreds of calls a year from individuals in all 50 states. Beginning in 1991, Legal Momentum worked closely with then Senator Biden to draft the Violence Against Women Act, VAWA, focused on domestic violence, sexual assault, dating violence, and stalking. Since 1994, VAWA has provided billions of dollars for victim services, education for justice system professionals, and prevention programs aimed at ending gender-based violence. VAWA requires reauthorization every 5 years. Legal Momentum continues to play a leadership role in each reauthorization.
I know you're giving me the Legal Momentum Hero Award, but I want to point out that the real heroes, my heroes, are people who have been victimized.
Since 1970, Legal Momentum has been in the forefront of every effort to advance women's rights. The challenges continue, and Legal Momentum will be there to meet them.
So let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you.